Sean from Eastern Hot Rodder, and today we're at Sugar Creek Raceway for their very first car show and swap meet. And being a first show, it's a pretty darn good show. So we're going to take you around through this show field. We'll show you some of the vendors and some of the cool hot rods and stuff that showed up. Kind of like this T-bucket right behind me. This T's pretty cool. Check out the, aside from the tunnel ram and the small block, it's always good. Look at the steering drop box that he's got there, so you can drop that steering column down and scoot under the headers without using a lot of different U-joints and stuff. He still has 3 in there with a carrier, but you can see his column comes out of the dashboard rather than coming up out of the floor. So you got a lot more foot room. Stick shift car. Neat long shifter on it. That's a neat little setup there. It's from Blizzard. Good looking look to that car. It probably goes like stink because it's got to be a lightweight setup with a solid lifter small block in there. It's got to be a lot of fun. It's got a Fad T look from the 70s going on. It's pretty neat. Let's check out this 496 powered C10. We have pretty metal flake paint job on there. Aluminum heads, Sniper EFI. Looks like a deep dish Kragers on there. Good traditional looking wheel. Look like they're probably 8 or 10 inch on the front and back. Yeah, what a show, man. This is, you punch the hood full of louvers, cowl induction hood, letting some heat out. Chrome hinges, smooth firewall. Really nice road course looking 66 Corvette, small block, 6-speed, roll bar. It has a good track look. I like how we open up the big block style hood to let some heat out. Simple interior, roll bar. That's the bar I should probably get for my dad's Corvette. I wonder if that would fit a Roadster. Looks like it'd be kind of close. Nice flares, but they're not too big. Little Grand Sport inspired paint combination. Everybody loves a mid-year vet. They're great, just great looking car. I always like the coupes, how the door opens up into the roof a little bit. '65s and '6s had the big blocks use the same hood. They had the same gills, but '66s don't have vents up here. The '65s did. '66s, they were deleted. That's a way you can tell the difference between the 2 years. And since we're on the white car, might as well go over to this nice little white Nova. Pretty little car, straight 6 in there still. Done all stock, white with a red interior. The rally wheels are about the only deviation from stock that I'm noticing. Nope, cowl induction hood. So it's a little mild cruiser. Very nice. Little 194 still in there. The Argent color grille, non-SS package of a Yenko Camaro. Very well done. Under here, look, he's still got the markings on the firewall. Aluminum radiator isn't correct, but the rest of the car looks pretty right. I wonder if this is a real Yenko. Chances are it's not, but either way, it's still a very appreciated car. 4-speed, white bucket seat interior with the Yenko supercar headrests. I always like that spatter paint GM used. Thing about it though is after you spray it, you gotta clear coat over it because water will dissolve it. He's got all his decals right up on the jack instructions and stuff. Very well put together car for sure. 4 of us that cruised down here together today. It was an eclectic little bunch, but mostly street rod stuff today. It's fun cruising these mountain roads. Pretty ride here. And there's a bunch of cool hot rods in line. I wonder if he's good collection of F100s here. Patinaed out to cherried out. Have a look at the 66 Belvedere. This is something my dad would really appreciate. Big block, 440 with a 4-speed. the Belvederes very rarely ever came with a stick shift. I was talking to the owner of this one. This one's been swapped over. It was originally a small block automatic car. My dad's was a 383 4-speed car from the factory. Just a neat body line and good crisp lines on these. Neat car. XLR. These had an Northstar V8. This was before Cadillac started adopting the LS engines. And this is basically a Corvette with a Northstar. Retractable hardtop in them. You don't see these too often. They only made them for a few years. Great looking car. Full independent suspension all around. Big brakes. They'd stop good. They'd accelerate good. And because it's a Cadillac, it rode good. Look at this little Falcon. Little Ranchero. It's a neat little hot rod project. Side pipes. Nice recovered bench seat in there. And my favorite little detail is how they put the SO Tiger decal over the gas tank. It's pretty neat. He's got a Tiger on his tank, not Tiger in his tank. A lot of Mustang parts will swap over this because the Mustang was based on the Falcon to start with, so you get a lot of good driveline parts because of the interchange. '57 Chieftain with the Continental kit. And it's '53 Chevy. This whole lineup's all got for sale signs on it. Well, most of them do. Come through this way. That's a green Camaro, complete with kitty cat prints on it. I like the stripes, are kind of neat. Not a big fan of the cat prints though. Chevelle 71, 49 grand. It's a nice little tractor. Look at the extra weights on the back. So that two-wheel drive can dig like a four-wheel drive. That was all Fords. I always like these tractors. They kind of have a good hot rod look with the bigs and littles. Just a neat looking little tractor. I really like this GMC. It's got a small block overdrive, air conditioned. Windows are tinted too dark for me to get up on there without you just seeing me in the camera, but it's got matchy red and black interior. Beautiful 36 Ford. Tasteful little pinstriping on it. On-filled roof. Nice taillights. Trunk, not a rumble seat, it's a trunk car. It's nice to see Dave Wilson's truck out. This is a beautiful 54 Chevy. I mean, detailed to the max. LT1, all detailed out really good. We did a video short walk around this a while back. His interior is awesome. Everything comes apart nice and easy so you can access stuff. And he even has the cooler in the back matching the interior. Strapped down with leather straps. Beautiful. The woodwork in the bed is incredible. This is one of the nicest vehicles in our area without a doubt. Beautiful, beautiful car. And there's Brad's Roadster right behind me in the paint. You guys have seen that one before. That's a nice little Roadster. So there's a little bit of everything everywhere. We're going to check out some more stuff down this way around the trackside. Little four-door Nova gasser right there. That's pretty wild looking. We'll check that one out in a little bit. Gonna go down to this end of this field here, getting into the red clay dirt over by the racetrack. You can see right back there. It's like a pretty good sized track. It's my first time to this place. Won't be my last. This show's gonna grow for sure. This is their first one. They got quite a few cars. Good selection of vendors too. Boy, this truck sits really nice. LS swap, but he used a small block style valve cover, modified it to work on the LS, so a little bit more of a traditional look for it. The visor's cool. The wheel color choice is just right. 76 ball on the antenna. Yeah, these old trucks, 5 windows. It's amazing what the trucks are going for now. They used to be the cheap part of the way to get in the hobby. Now I think they're right on par, sometimes exceeding the cost of the cars. Fairly stock looking 55, but it's got some hot rod goodies under the hood. Pretty Mustang. Nice C10. And another pair of 55s. This Bel Air is really nice. Nice paint job. It's got all the extra trim, the hockey stick on the side. Full Bel Air trim, a lot of chrome. Fuel injected small block. Man, this car is top notch. Look how they did the console, how it water falls down. Nice reveal on it, comes down into another 55 style centerpiece there. Very well done. Louvered hood. Man, this is gas tank guard and everything. There's one of the only gassers I've seen here today. What's a heavy duty stub they made on that to hold that tank out front. Ratty old hot rod, but it's probably a lot of fun to drive around in. It used to be that a four-door was shunned from just about everything, but particularly these early Novas, I've seen a lot of them done as all-through wheelbase cars and gassered up, even when they were back in the 60s. So it's not off the mark, but even the four-doors are gaining popularity now because the old two-doors are getting hard to find. Looks like it's ready to run moonshine. So, 50 Ford Coupe. They got a good little roof line on them. Let's see what he's got hiding under the hood. Looks like a little 302 or a 289. Hey, nice little cruiser. Nicely done. 70 AMX. It's a 390, 3¼ horse car too. Looks good with red interior, 4-speed. Tell you what, these little AMXs, they cooked, man. These 390s were a good engine. I always liked the hood on the 70s. Big old, deep breathing nostrils, and they were functional too. T3 headlights. Chevy and AMC use those. Nice car. 65 GTOs, second year for the GTO. First year did not have the stack headlights. 65 was the first year for the stack headlights. I had a black set of these seats in my first 55 Chevy. It was a 4-speed car too. Under dash air, that was a dealer add-on. Very nice little car.
Yeah, that 671 blower sitting on top.
Yeah.
383 built by B&M.
Yeah. Dog's checking it out too. It's a nice 66 or 67 GTO. Hood tack on it. Look at that. That's cool. Edelbrock equipped. Look, he's got Edelbrock intake and aluminum cylinder heads from Edelbrock. This would be the car that my daughter Sage would really like. It's got the gate shifter in it. Yeah, little GTO. Fine, made a nice car. Another nice GTO. $455. It's got the Judge package. There are more 70 GTO judges, 69 GTO judges in the Red Hook, New York chapter of the Pontiac Oakland Club than there was made, so it's hard to tell if one's an original or not, but this is a pretty nice looking car. It'll be a fun driver. About good patina. Look at this, rust free, but almost no paint left on it anymore. Nice small block. 55 Chevy was originally orange and white. Looks like they fixed it around the windows. 4-speed, a crushed velvet brown interior. This is probably a good old hot rod, I would say. Probably from the 70s with that interior like that. That's cool. Pretty unassuming patina 4-door 56 Bel Air. And there's a couple neat things in here. It's got a full LS swap, so you got nice modern running gear, good brake system on it, so you can drive it all the time and everywhere. Clear coated patina. But the real neat thing, check out that. It's got a sliding roof. That was, of course, not factory, but it was retrofitted. So you can have kind of open air cruising in your 4-door sedan. Pretty solid little 4-door, really. That'd be a neat little daily driver. I wouldn't mind having that. Pretty cool. Looks like it might have had a visor at one time. See the marks where that was probably bolted on there. It'd be cool to add that back onto it, actually. 7 and 68 Camaros, I think, look great with no front bumper. They just have that factory roll pan look. It gives them a light look, and this one with the RS package headlights looks really cool. Let's see what these are housing under there. Cal Custom valve covers with a Corvette logo added. Big block with aluminum heads, air gap intake, and air conditioning. And a black car in the South, that's a good thing to have. That's a pretty cool Camaro. 4-speed car too. Yeah. Now that'd be a fun little hot rod. Big block, 4-speed, RS front end. It's a 67. Tell it's a 67 because it's got vent windows. 68 was a twin with no vent windows. Looks good. '69 RS convertible. Nice. 56 wagon. Now there's a good family hauler right there. LT1. No, LS1 under the hood. Yeah, that's a good hauler right there. 66 Chevelle. It's a nice aluminum headed small block and air conditioning. There's nice little Chevys for sale. No price or anything. 55 Chevy pick-em-up truck. Might be a 56, 55 and 6. 55 first series. Or was different, but this is the second series. Gratuitous LS swap. Nice interior. The low car shifter, digital dash. Nice wood. In the bed. Gas tank related cable to the bed. Nice truck. And next to it, nice 57 Nomad wagon. The Nomad had that waffle, or the creases in the roof, that lean pillar and a hard top door. These things cost more than a Corvette when they were made, brand new. And cost about as much as a 57 Corvette would but today if it's done right. And really, this one here could be a contender for best of show. Roadmaster. 56, nice hard top, no post, nice interior. Yeah, man, that thing's nice. The Buicks are really cool. I love those wheel wells. You can tell the Roadmaster from the lesser cars because they had 4 Ventaports on the side instead of 3. The Specials only had 3. Stock, they still use a torque tube in those. And sticking with that 50s theme, we'll go right over to this 57 Ford. That's nicely done as well. Looks like it might be a 300. Now it's got the extra trim there, so it's not the 300. It is a custom 300. 57 custom 300. Nice, nicely done dash in it too. Boy, pretty paint job on this thing. It looks like it just got done. Stock Ford caps. They're cool. They're almost like a factory baby moon kind of thing. Clean car. That was a really good show. We had fun at the show. I bought a carburetor and I won $100 for best rat rod. So it was definitely worth going out there. If you guys are in the area, Blue Ridge, Georgia area, the next time they do this, they talk about making this at least annual, possibly doing it 2 or 3 times a year. It's a great show, a little dusty on the entrance, very dusty on the entrance, but fantastic spot to host a show. Had a cool vibe, they played good music, we had a lot of fun, and I even won something. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.
Solid